Okay, hello everyone. I know I don't usually do videos. Well, I never ever do videos, but this one's quite a serious and emotional one about. Well, I'll just explain. Today I'm going to be talking about bullying. How serious, how disgusting, and how vile it really actually is. Many people I know have suffered from bullying, including myself, or who are suffering from bullying. Sometimes it can be just a normal day. You're just walking into school, you're happy, you want to mingle, you want to make friends, you just want to be normal and you just want to fit in. You could be smiling like you were never crying the night before. But then it all changes. You don't have to even say a word, and you could just be walking down the corridor and that's it. You're a slag, you're a whore, you're a tramp, you're a mong, you're a this, you're a that. It's not funny, it's not clever at all to put someone down so much for doing absolutely nothing at all. Even if somebody has done something wrong, it's still no reason to bully them. Especially if they have like a different past, or they've had a very rough past, or they've done very bad things in the past. Who cares? That's a past. The past is over. You can't change what's happened in the past, so don't bully somebody for it. Many people suffer from loads of types of bullying, like cyberbullying, physical bullying, things like that. But what people don't know is how much it affects people's lives. They could have been this bubbliest person ever that could just be smiling all the time, and I don't think people realise which one's a fake smile and one's a real smile because they don't pay that much attention. There's lots of different types of fake smiles also, actually. Nobody actually ever knows that if somebody says to you, and they're like one of them like really down people, and they say, you're right, and you smile like this and you're like, yeah, I'm fine. Really, you're not at all. And that smile is usually known as a suicidal smile. You could be the bubbliest person ever, talking all the time, and then it just changes. You turn into the nastiest person ever. You just don't want to talk to anyone, you just don't want to talk about anything, you just want to sit and just cry, and you go in your room, you stay in your room, you never leave your room unless you're out with your friends, because you need help to cheer yourself up. But when you come back home, it even feels like you get bullied at home sometimes. Even nobody has to say anything and you just still feel like that. Girls stop eating, including boys, but it's usually girls that do, because boys go with fat and we want to change for a boy to like we're, so the only answer really to do is stop eating, so we become so skinny, but then we don't realise what we're doing to the insides of our bodies because we don't care. We just want to be happy, we just want to be normal, we just want to fit in with everyone, we just don't want to be the outside the crowd kind of thing. We start smoking. A lot of girls and boys, they do. Some people just do it because it might be stress or they want to fit in, but usually they do it because it relieves stress. It does. I think everybody in the world's really tried smoking. Some people don't like it. Some people think it's very helpful. Drugs. A lot of people do drugs because that half an hour to 3-4 hours, they just feel like the happiest person in the world. Really, you're just not there. You feel like you're like floating, like you're dead kind of thing, and I love it. And then I guess that's kind of sometimes what does lead to suicide. Thinking that being dead is like being high, but nobody really knows. Do you know what I mean? Self-harm. That's a really, really, really big issue. A lot of people do self-harm because they don't know how else to cope with things, which I hate the fact that somebody can turn around and say, if somebody says to you, I self-harm, it's not for attention, it's to help me, I'm going to do something silly, I need help, and nobody's noticing. Some people have really sharp blades, they can have razors, knives, pencil sharpeners, and people think it's absolutely hilarious, and it's really not. It's somebody tearing their own skin, making blood pour out their own bodies because of what somebody else has said. It's not clever at all. A lot of people think it's absolutely hilarious, which I find very sick and vile. I mean, they could be sat there in a classroom so warm and they can't even take off the jumpers because they know, because they just know what people are going to say and what people are going to do. Some people are more relaxed about it, and they might show it sometimes for people to ask, so then they can say, look, I'm sorry, I need help. I need help, because I'm going to end up doing something, silly. And a lot of all of that together can lead to suicide. If you don't get help and you're feeling like that and you're doing all the things you need help. Not in a bad way, but you do. It's not, a lot of people get called psychos and things like that, and it's like, how am I psycho? I just need help. I need somebody to, I'm strong, but sometimes I just need somebody just to hold my hand and tell me it's going to be alright. But a lot of people aren't like that at all, and some people just need a little bit of free time. It doesn't matter what music you listen to. I mean, I listen to Black Veil Brides. I think they're beautiful. I listen to Bring Me the Horizon. I think they're perfect. I listen to a lot of suicidal songs because that's a lot how I generally feel. And I'm okay with telling people that. You call me an attention seeker all you want. I'm used to it now. I don't care at all. It doesn't matter what music listening to. It could be MC. Nobody really calls anybody for MC anymore, but what does it matter to you what somebody listens to? Clothes. I wear Bring Me the Horizon tops. I wear big black tutus with big black Doc Martens and things like that. Who cares? It's like, you don't have to walk around in it, so you shouldn't say anything about it. If girls want to wear Lipsy London, so what? They're wearing it because they feel comfortable in that, they want to fit in. So they'll wear what they want to wear. It doesn't matter. We don't say anything about you, so you have no right to say anything about us. We won't say anything, do you know what I mean? We're all human, we want to wear what we want to wear, then that's perfectly fine. Religion. Who cares if someone's Jewish? Who cares if someone's a Christian? Who cares if someone's a Muslim? Who cares? Who cares if you're African or whatever? No matter what culture it is, we're human at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. And colour as well. Who cares if somebody's black? Who cares if somebody's white? It doesn't matter at all. We've all got bones. We've all got a heart. So why can't we just use that heart instead of the big thing in the middle right of it? Because somebody that can put somebody down so much because of all them silly, pathetic reasons has got no heart. We've got no life. We're just low people. And people who are depressed and things like that, they need help. They just want help. They just want somebody to be there, and they just want to be able to fit in with being who they are, because we're not going to change. A lot of people have to change to be happy, and I'll tell you now, I'm not changing. If I want to wear black and I want to wear Bring Me the Horizon, I want to listen to Bring Me the Horizon, I want to listen to Black Veil Brides, I will do that, and I'll do it with pride. So I think everybody else should just be the same. It's hard, I know. But at the end of the day, we can all get through this. So please, just listen to my advice. Don't bully someone for being who they are, for what they've done in their past. What's happened in their past is happening in their past. Forget about it. Okay? I hope you all took this into consideration and just to stop bullying, because it's not fair. Leave someone alone. You don't know what goes on in their lives at all.